to today's Drum Talk. Today we're going to talk about my top 5 favorite drum covers of 2020. 2020 has been an incredible year for some of us. Incredibly painful year, actually, in a lot of respects. But this year I produced a lot of drum covers. I had a lot of time to do drum covers, and I spent a lot of time doing drum covers. So these are my favorite 5 drum covers. And why did I choose them? I chose them because, to me, I was playing some really good stuff on it. Be it some solo sections or grooves or the vibe of the song, whatever it was. So these are my 5 favorite tunes. So let's jump in and let me tell you why. The first one is What Is Hip? I did a few covers of Tower of Power this year, and to be honest, this was my most favorite one of the bunch. There was just something. I picked the right kit for it. The snare sounded right. That ride cymbal sounds amazing on this tune. And I was just in a certain zone playing this song. And I think when I do drum covers, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to be in the zone, looking to be there. And if I'm there and it's happening, then that's a good drum cover to me. And this was one of the ones where it was super in the pocket. So I'm going to give you a little clip of this, and then we're going to move into the next one. But this was my favorite, number 5 favorite, I'll call it, of the top 5. This would be number 5, and this is What Is Hip by Tower of Power.
Think about it, y'all.
So my next tune is a song called Get Here. And it's not what most drummers would consider a great drum tune. But in actuality, playing this song it's just played so strangely. Literally, it's open space. And this was something I did in 20 minutes. And I stopped. I probably would have went another half hour on it easily. But my wife stopped me and said, no, we got people coming over, you got to stop. And just playing this song with this very open kick snare pattern was just incredibly hard to do. Yet I had this click going and I locked. So it's not perfect to the original, but it just really happened, and I enjoyed the heck out of it. And this next section I go into with the 16th notes on the hi-hat, when I'm playing with my foot, is just amazing to me. So, Get Here by Alita Adams is number 4.
I don't care how you get here. Get there if you can. Get here if you can.
So number 3 is Fire and Rain by James Taylor. Now, I've become the king of soft rock favorites, but this is not your typical soft rock favorite. This one has got drummers thinking about playing it all the time. There's some amazing drum fills by Russ Kunkel in this song. And to be honest, this is a classic drummer song. Even though it's extremely hard to play, it's not one that's simple. It's played with blast sticks or brushes. I think the original was done with brushes, but I felt the blast sticks sounded just right on the song. The key was to get the big reverb on the toms and get the toms sounding huge and open. So I was still using coated Emperors at the time, so they really sounded big. And it was another one of those days where I just nailed a few takes. So this is the first of 2 takes that I put on the cover. But I had a lot of fun with this one, and I was trying to be Russ Kunkel this day. So, anyhow, with that said, Fire and Rain, James Taylor. Enjoy the drum fills and the parts, and
Been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around now. Thought I'd see you.
The next song is a song by Jeff Lorber Fusion called Tune 88. And this is another song that was done early on in the year when I first got Extract Stems 2. Matter of fact, everything about 2020 was Extract Stems 2. I played every song I wanted to play this year. That was the key. It was no longer hunting YouTube to find drum cover or drumless drum cover material. I was making my own drum cover material. So this is one of those songs I used to play in college. I always loved it. It was just so funky. It's a funky song. Now the snare drum is the Ludwig Acrolite, which I use because my Noble and Cooley was sent back to the factory to get painted. So really happening. I think I did this song around the same time I did the What Is Hip drum cover. Really enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoy this. There's some really nice solo breakouts coming, so enjoy them. And my number one cover of the year was probably something I did at the very beginning of the year. It's Steely Dan's Asia. And this just worked. I actually did 15 takes on this song. This is take number 8. I had to go back to find it. I think it's some of my best work. And I always played this song as a kid, just practicing the breakdown section. And I would sing it in my head. So let's listen to the breakdown, and I'll come back one more time on this one. So that was the solo section, or the breakdown section in Asia. But there's one more section of this tune that everybody loves, is the ending of the song. So I've had a couple people ask me why I would even attempt this song. And the truth of the matter is, I've been playing for 45 years, and this is the type of song that I loved trying to play as a child. Couldn't get it, but I kept working at it, and I worked at it my whole career. And believe it or not, after 45 years of playing, I'm actually playing better than I ever played in my life in some respects. I've lost a lot of my chops, but when it comes to groove and pocket, I have it way more together today than I ever have. And that's why I play the songs I play. I love playing pocket groove songs from my youth, and I do a lot of them. So this is my top 5 my favorite songs of 2020. Please feel free to leave your top 5 favorite covers of mine from 2020. And maybe I'll do another one of these where I'll comment on it. Just don't choose any of these 5 songs, but the 5 other songs. Thanks for watching.